The Medicare annual election period deadline is coming soon. I'm Meredith Vieira, here with examples of people who found the key to the right coverage at myhealthpolicy.com. Meet Larry. He likes doing things online.
I took my time and found the best Medicare Advantage plan for me at myhealthpolicy.com.
Next is Mary. When she wanted answers, she picked up the phone.
I wanted a local perspective on plan, so I called myhealthpolicy.com.
And finally, Michael.
I prefer face-to-face, so I chose myhealthpolicy.com and enrolled on the spot.
Go to myhealthpolicy.com to learn about top-rated Medicare Advantage plans in your area, including $0 premium plans. Or call 1-800-GO-START. That's 1-800-GO-START. myhealthpolicy.com. Meredith Vieira is a paid endorser. KF Agency operates myhealthpolicy.com, not connected with or endorsed by the U.S. government or the federal Medicare program. A licensed insurance agent may call.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1937. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to Monday. Woo-hoo. Summer's over. That's done. Finally over with. A lot of fun this summer with COVID, right? And let's just get rolling into the closeout to this year, because hopefully it closes out better than the middle part of the year. And this show today is about branding mistakes. One of those dumb branding mistakes people make way too often. And before you click away, I'm just going to tell you, branding is one of the most important things that you can do. That's going to make you stand out and make opportunities come to you instead of you always having to chase them. So listen to the show. You'll learn something from it. Hope you find it helpful, and hope you give it a great review wherever you listen to the show, because it does help other people find it. And with that, let's get going. Branding mistakes. That's the topic for today. And the biggest branding mistake I keep seeing time and time again is the choice to become the well-kept secret. You know, old reliable Joe. You know, that was the 1950s version of that. He worked in a factory. He was reliable. He came in every day. Everyone in the factory knew about Joe, and no one else did. The result is, if Joe gets laid off, he doesn't carry any sort of advantage in the workplace unless by some accident he applies for a job at a place where someone knows Joe. Now, I must tell you, these are different times, and there's a way that you can create branding or a reputation for yourself outside of your workplace. Now, I know for myself, when I worked in recruiting, most people in a recruiting firm operate under the brand of the company name, just like employees at any firm in any industry do. So if I say so-and-so from Goldman Sachs, you carry the Goldman name. So-and-so from Facebook, your reputation is linked with Facebook. If you work for a company no one's ever heard of, there's no brand association for you, and thus you have a disadvantage of being a well-kept secret. You may be considered very good in your organization, but who else knows about it? So your goal, your intention throughout your career needs to be to promote yourself outside of the avenue or outside of the venue of your corporation. And in doing so, thinking of creating brand awareness for you. Think of how you can promote yourself as a subject matter expert using articles, which you can write for LinkedIn and publish there and share with your connections and the public at large, video on YouTube, podcasts. There are lots of different ways. Twitter, you can create short snippets or link them to other articles that you've seen that make sense for you. Share them on Twitter, share them on LinkedIn, share them on Facebook, so that from time to time you're engendering conversation and people associate you with it. These are different times than good old Joe grew up in. And there are ways that you can change the equation for yourself, even though up until this point you've been old reliable. You want to be considered a star. Star culture is really what we're in now, where the individual has the opportunity to stand out from the pack by being unique. You may not think of yourself that way, but you in some ways know more than someone else, and you want to put yourself out there for that. Sometimes it can be as simple as linking to someone else's content and having there be an association between you and that person, but it's easy to create an awareness of yourself these days through Facebook Lives, through Instagram Live, through YouTube, and a variety of different venues in order to promote yourself. So be a little bit different, in a good way, of course. Get yourself out in front of people, not just simply to promote yourself, when you're a job hunter, but to promote yourself all the time so that opportunities come to you instead of you always having to chase down opportunities. That's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get information and advice from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. Go to the blog. There's a lot there to help you with your job search, hiring more effectively, managing and leading, and workplace-related issues. In addition, if you're interested in my coaching you, there's a button there that says schedule. Schedule time for a free discovery call or schedule yourself in for coaching. Obviously, I'm going to charge for that, but I can help you with interview preparation, leadership coaching, salary negotiation advice, making a good decision between different offers, anything related to improving yourself in the workplace, I can coach you about. If you have questions for me, you can schedule 15 minutes with me at thebiggamehunter.us/live, or a less expensive way is at thebiggamehunter.us/video answers, where you leave a message for me and I'll respond with a 3 to 5 minute video. Connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/thebiggamehunter. I can assure you your network will expand a lot by connecting with me. And finally, watch me on TV. Download the JobSearch TV app for Fire TV, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Roku, like 90 different manufacturers. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a terrific day. Be great!